everybody will be liable for that. That's a vicarious liability. Okay, and the authority here in law we call that implied authority. It's the implied authority. So if someone is a partner with me, there's an implication that a particular partner will, yes, be having all the authority to take a decision, and any emergency, each partner in a business has an implied authority to act in the name of the company. Such acts are binding on other parties. It's binding on other parties. So long as they fall within the ordinary course of the company's day-to-day transactions, then it becomes binding. Now, personal liability, partners in debt. So if A, B, C, and D are partners, what happens? The business obligation of the partnership, we make the clauses. What are the obligations of each partner? So what will be my obligation? What will be this one Vanshka obligation? What will be Suyeshka obligation? So if anything goes wrong, what will be the liability? So that means that if partnership cannot afford to pay creditors, or the business fails, the partners are individually responsible to pay for the debts and creditors. So if a banker gives 10 lakh loan, then we three are individually responsible for the payment of debts. Now, yes, can go to the assets such as bank accounts, cars, and even homes. So even when we learn the banking law, that's the Surface Act we will be doing. वहाँ पे भी if any partners take any loan and it amounts to an NPA, non-performing asset, then the bank has the authority to attach the personal assets of each partner to recover the loan. So very important is personal liability of partners in debt. Personal liability of partners in debt. And now the next one is liability of partnership. What do you call it? In law, it is called joint liability. Very important, joint liability. So myself, Vansh, and Suyesh will have a joint liability in case anything goes wrong. Section 9 of the Partnership Act. If it's a case study, again, if they're showing ABC were into partnership, one ran away, one took some loan, one did ultra-wire transaction. So you need to discuss the case. So you will write that Section 9 of the Partnership Act states that each partner is jointly liable to other partners for any debt or other obligations of the firm. So joint liability, very important, is the joint liability. Now you see over here a very important, what is that called? Distinguish between, for the examiners, it's very important distinguish between difference between the limited partnership, limited liability partnership, and limited LLC. What is the difference between all the three? As you said, the definition, as I said earlier, the definition itself shows the personal liability of a partner. So for example, if it is limited liability partnership, then what happens is, yes, in general partnership, it assumes management duties and unlimited liability to partnership. So myself, Vansh, and Suyesh will have unlimited liability. Maybe we are having lakhs of rupees debts, so our liability is unlimited. But if we had registered it as a limited partners, then we have no personal liability beyond the prescribed, whatever we have put up into the capital. So if we are registering it as a limited partnership, then naturally it is coming under limited liability clause. Next one is a limited liability partnership. Listen here, this is the LLP. So protects the innocent partners from malpractices or negligent claims. Yeah, so if there is, I told you, a civil case and the law of tort, a civil case is filed against one of the partner, for example, defaming some other company or defaming a personality, putting something wrong about a person, or libel slander. You know what is defamation, right? Defamation is, yes, what is defamation?
To try to distort someone's
Defaming of
image,
them.
defaming
Yes,
their image.
defaming the image of a person. It can cost lakhs of rupees, exemplary damages in the court. What mean exemplary damages? There was a news, one of the very famous news channel. So one day, you know, it was like mostly news channels are in partnership. They start, right? Yes, in partnership they start, right? So one of this news channel, but it was not a partnership. It's a news network channel. They announced in one of the news per waiver. It comes under services under the consumer law also. So they have to be so important when they give news. They're not supposed to defame anyone. So you'll see a real life case where, you know, one of the news channel while giving the news, you know, she said some YP, Justice YP Chavan is also, his name is there in the Provident Fund scam. So there was some other name, YPYL. I don't remember the exact surname of that person, but that exact justice who was hearing the news while having his dinner got shocked. How come my name is taken in the news? So they should have seen the, you know, exact name and they should have spelled it in the news, right? It was some other justice. So this justice filed a case in the court that this news channel has said my name. So the news channel is saying it happened by mistake. So the name was spelled out by mistake. So can it be by mistake? Anything wrong like that? No, they are negligent. They were negligent. Of course, you're taking the name of a judge. So, you know, with so much difficulty, he has reached that post, right? Yes? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
With so much difficulty, he is presiding as such as PW, like that it was something I remember. Okay. So PV and PW. So the lady who was giving the news got confused. And how the news comes is again 9 o'clock, again midnight 12, again 3 o'clock, again 5 o'clock. So it was repeatedly that judge's name was getting heard. So he put crores of rupees defamation in the court, you know, against this news channel. So negligent, any mistake, anything which is coming under the law of tort, civil negligence. And remember, defamation can be even criminal negligence, you know. They can be arrested also. They can be arrested, both civil and criminal. So very important things that partnership laws considers is, yes, if someone is having any issues regarding crores of rupees damages, if a partner's name has come up, of course the other partner has to. But in limited liability partnership, and I said libel means publishing something, slander is speaking something, right? Yes, class. The
Yes,
slander is speaking bad about someone, you know. Do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have the right to tarnish the image of someone?
No, ma'am.
You know,
No, ma'am.
everybody, the right of the reputation which is earned is of lots of hard work. You get that, you reach a stage and someone publishes or someone speaks something ill, so naturally crores of rupees damages can be claimed, you know, right? So this is the advantage of LLP. If any cases are filed, then that partner against whom the partner that particular cases come for exemplary damages, the other partners will not be liable. So whatever may be debt or maybe negligence, maybe criminal cases, whatever. So limited liability partnership is nowadays the best accepted norm of partnership firms, because nowadays the you know, the point of trust, the point of confidence is going on very low. It is, so people are seeing so many cases coming in court. You can hear so many cases that he was like a brother, but he did this to me. This partnership went into losses. You know? So we see that LLPs are the most important one. Recent amendment. That is, most states hold all the partners personally liable for partnership debts. So yes, we will be doing in detail LLP. Limited liability corporation, yes, owners have same limited liability features as owners of corporation. I told you independent legal status, perpetual succession, limited liability clause of a corporate. So here, limited liability corporates have, yes, they have limited liability, like of a corporate firm. Similarly, here you will see the dissolution of partnership and the dissolution of a firm. Dissolution of partnership and the dissolution of a firm. Dissolution of partnership is not equal to the dissolution of partnership firm. It is due to the fact that when the jural relationship present between all partners. So number 6, which I said earlier, was a legal relationship between the partner. So once it comes to an end, the jural or the legal jurisdiction, jural. Jural means the legal. So if the jural relationship ends, then the partnership or the firm gets dissolved. So you will see here how they are going away apart from each other. Okay. So termination of partnership. So however, when any one of the partner becomes incapacitated, yes, if one of the partner resigns, if one of the partner retires, or if one of the partner relinquishes, resigns, retires, relinquishes, then the partnership comes to an end. So you will see the difference between the partnership, yes. The fundamental difference between the dissolution of partnership and the dissolution of firm is that when the partnership is dissolved, there is no other dissolution, but when the firm is dissolved, partnership comes to an end. So yes, dissolution of partnership definition. Partnership implies the abstract legal relationship that exists between the partners. Dissolution of partnership is therefore the termination of the legal relationship between both the parties. It's a termination of the legal relationship between both the parties. That is, it may take place due to the retirement or incapacity of a partner due to maybe insanity, maybe death, or maybe, whatever the reasons. Nowadays, it is incapacity because of all these things happening. We cannot travel to other cities. So naturally, if my partnership firm is in another city, and of course, as we said earlier in the example, if they both are taking care of over there, maybe I'll take an example of coaching. So if he's taking care of the India Spices over there, and I cannot travel there, so I'm incapacitated to travel there. So naturally, I might come out of the partnership. I may say that even they may complain. They both may complain, saying that it's very difficult that we are not getting you. So naturally, you see to it that we give everything to you, whatever yours is, we go away a separate way. So they both may continue that partnership. So that is dissolution of partnership. Similarly, we see that a firm does not lose its existence. In dissolution of partnership, the firm continues. The other two partners become the owners of our firm, and they continue. So there is no dissolution of firm in dissolution of partnership. Okay, all of you understood? Yes. So the next one is, of course, the dissolution of firm. It is, as I said earlier, we three are in losses, or maybe now whatever is happening, the change in existing profit sharing ratio, admission of a partner, retirement and death of a partner, insolvency of a partner. Very, very important. We will be doing the bankruptcy laws. We'll be doing the bankruptcy laws. So that is insolvency of a partner, expiry of the term of partnership. I told you in contract law, we are having the time as an essence of contract. Section 55 of the Indian Contract Act says that time is an essence of contract. So therefore, in a partnership also, if a specified time is there, and when the time gets expires also, yes, the entire firm may get dissolved. Yes, so dissolution agreement. Yeah, in the dissolution by agreement also. Next,
Your voice is breaking.
yeah, that's because of internet connection. Can someone read out the person who is going to do this?
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Yes, observer. Observer. Who's having this topic? Who's having this topic of dissolution?
You're still not audible.
Who is having the topic of dissolution? Vanshika. Vanshika.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is having the
Tejas.
topic? Tejas, start speaking this. Where is Tejas now?
Yes, ma'am.
Tejas has to speak this.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
here.
Tejas is here. Tejas is here only, ma'am. Okay. Tejas, please speak about the dissolution of firm.
Yeah.
Come on fast. Tejas, you have to be alert.
You start speaking.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, can I start?
Yeah.
Yes, you can start. Her network connection is not stable. You can start.
Okay. So, I'll start with dissolution of a partnership. So dissolution of partnership is the process in which the affairs of the partnership are wound up, where the ongoing nature of the partnership relation terminates. So, like for example, which ma'am mentioned while explaining, is that if we have a company like Indian Spices, which is exporting its
Speak
spices and
loudly.
exporting its spices across the globe,
Yeah.
and we are operating from Kochi. Like if we see three partners, that's me, Vansh, and Hema ma'am. So if Hema ma'am is based in Mumbai and the operations of all the exports are done through the Kochi airport, and due to this pandemic, ma'am is not able to come to and fro to Kochi for like we need her for signatures for the contracts and all that stuff. So she is resigning from the partnership. So that is a
I'm
partner
leaving the
dissolving
partnership.
from the.
You people are cribbing now that I cannot be there. है ना? So I'm resigning from the
Oh.
partnership. I'm leaving the partnership. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So from tomorrow, ma'am wouldn't be involved in the business activities, any business activities for the project. So we'll go to we'll further go towards dissolution of a firm. So dissolution of
Please
of
come
a
on
firm. So
screen. Please
it's
come
like
on screen. When the
yes, ma'am.
observers are speaking, they need to be on screen. I told all of you have to be ready. Okay, so class, he was saying that in case, yeah, come, speak. Yeah,
Yes,
speak.
ma'am. So in dissolution of firm, we generally voluntarily, mutually decide to sell our business to another person. For example, in the same example which we are talking about, the Indian Spices, we mutually three of our partners decide to sell our business to Suyash Pandey.
Who three of your class?
Yeah, so the three of the partners is me, Vansh Mehta, and Hema ma'am. So we three are the partners of the Indian Spices business, and we mutually decide to sell off the business to someone else. So that someone else is Suyash Pandey, and we have sold that business, and no more we are a part of that business. From tomorrow onwards, Suyash will be responsible for all the activities and for all the operation of the business.
Yeah, so Suresh will be the new owner, and we have what is that dissolution of firm. So when all three of us are deciding to end the business, it is called dissolution of. It's called
Firm.
dissolution of firm. And when one of us is either retiring, resigning, or dying, what it is called? It is called dissolution of partnership. है ना? So
Yes, ma'am.
what is this dissolution of? The different types of dissolution. Yes, you are the one now who prepared this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
So further is dissolution by court. It is just and equitable, which is like very important for exam point of view, because as you said that it was in the last year's exam as well. So
what are the just
in
and
just
equitable clause?
yeah, in just and equitable, it's like court has the right to ask us to dissolve a firm for the on the below charges, that is insanity of the partner, then it's incapacity of the partner, then misconduct of partner, constant breach of agreement by partner,
Yes.
and continuous losses. So that comes when the court decides to dissolve the firm.
Yeah.
And when dissolution is done without the intervention of the court, that is like we discussed right now, is like mutual agreement that we have decided to like sell off our business.
Yeah, call off our business. Hana?
Yeah.
So yes.
And next is compulsory dissolution.
Yeah, class, this is very
In
important
compulsory
for your
dissolution.
exam. For company law also, this is very important. Okay, class. For company law also, this is very important. A company can be dissolved. That is compulsory winding up by the court, voluntary winding up by the members, and registrar filing a case, or even SEBI filing a case in the court. So compulsory winding up is important. Similarly, now Tej is speaking about dissolution of partnership. So please, in the exam question comes, you can remember your friend Tejas and write. Okay? Yeah. Tell.
Yeah. So in compulsory dissolution, we have two factors. That is insolvency of partners. That when like all the partners or one of the partner is insolvent and is not able to meet the expenses of the business. So we decide to shut down the business. And the second point is that unlawful business, any kind of unlawful activities which are being conducted in the business. So we
Prejudicial and
decide
affecting public interest, you know? Or
public interest.
suddenly
Yeah.
a law comes up that whatever our business is unlawful, so naturally we have to wind it up. You know? We
Yes.
have to
Yes, ma'am.
wind it up. Yeah. Next one. Over.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, this is Tejas speaking to you about dissolution. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Tejas,
ma'am.
thank you so much. So these are the important things: dissolution without intervention of court, dissolution by agreement, compulsory dissolution, insolvency, yes, business of the firm becoming unlawful, dissolution occurrence, dissolution by notice, dissolution by order of the court on the filing of suit by a party, and yes, permanent incapacity, insanity, misconduct, breach of agreement, continuous losses, transfer of interest, and just and equitable clause. So please see to it that if a 10-mark question comes, you need to write all this. You need to write all this. Yeah, so examples we just told now, the class we told now, how a company, a partnership firm of India Spices, and one of me is deciding not to be over there, A, B, and C. Me not deciding, so B and C continues it. Vansh and Tejas will continue it. And if Vansh, Tejas, and me sell our whatever estates and all, and whatever business, we sell it to Suyash, and Suyash is a new entity forming. Maybe he will form a one-person company. Whatever he does with the registrar, it's of no business to us, because today we are terminating the business. He gave us all the money, we distributed amongst ourselves, and the company got dissolved. So that's dissolution of firm. That is dissolution of firm. Yeah, so even certain aspects of losses also is very, very important. For example, you know, yeah, these are the rights of a minor we did. Rights of a minor. So give me the names of the people now, please. It's already 4:20. Vanshni, Vanshika, and Apna Suyash. Please give the names. It's already 4:30. Please.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have the list. You need to stop sharing the screen.
Please come on fast. I have to start the other thing also. Fatafat, I want the names. And those names being called, they have to be on the screen fast. Please fast. Read the names of the guys. Fast, please.
Yes, sir.
Time is up, 4:30 it is. Still, we need to wind up with so many things. Come on,
Ma'am, can you
fast.
see the screen?
Yeah, please read out the names. Yes, the names which I'm going to read out, please be ready there on screen. Please be ready
Yes,
on
ma'am.
screen. Yes,
Ma'am, you can
please.
read the names.
Yeah. Sumit Bodke, Suraj Jaiswal, Surendra, Sushant Kulkarni, Swati Maurya, Tamanna Agarwala. Please write down the names, okay? Teja Gurujapalli Venkata. Teja Gurujapalli. Tiyasha, last time she was there, we don't want her. Udipt, Uma Kardikar. I want everyone fast, please. I want everyone fast. Otherwise, I'll have to extend the session, please. Shah Vatsal Shah, Varun Kundrawal, Vishal Sharma, Vishant Kumar, Vishwas Katani, Yash Lantin, Yash Rajkumar. All of them on the screen, please. All of them on the screen. Yes. Yes, ready? All of them. Yash, I can see. Sushant, I can see. Hi, Sushant.
Hello, ma'am.
Vivek, Vrinda, Vishank, Vishal Sharma, Vishal Kumar, Vishad Bhartiya, Veeraj Chavan, Vikrant Padauria, Amin, Amin, Vicheta, and Vibhushita. Please be on the screen. All of you. Have the captains written down the names? Yes, come on, Yash. Speak to me about
Yes, ma'am.
partners. Just define
Yes.
what is partnership. Define what is partnership, Yash. Fast. Hi. Define what is
What is the
partnership.
full name of Yash?
Ma'am, I cannot hear you, ma'am. Could you just repeat the question?
Yash.
Yash.
Lentin.
Yash Lentin.
Both the Yash can start. Just as group discussion, start fast. Come on. Come on fast. Partnership.
Ma'am,
Partnership is something which two or more of us come together
Huh.
to form a firm, and we
Did I teach
exercise.
like this? Did I teach like this? Section 4 of the Partnership Act we are
ma'am,
defining.
can I go? It can be two or more partners in a contractual relationship. It's voluntary registration, and it is whenever a partner does, the other is vicariously liable. It gives you a legal status, and
Yes.
there's a sharing of profit. And ma'am, I'm going through my notes. That is okay, right?
Yeah. Fine. Speak. I want you to speak because I'm going to mark. Yeah. Come on. Speak fast.
Ma'am, I said it's two or more partners. There's a contractual relationship and there's a voluntary registration. It's not compulsory, but it is advisable to register.
Yeah.
There is profit and loss. There's unlimited liability. Whenever a partner does something, the other is vicariously liable. It gives you a legal status. You can also transfer your
So
interest.
Yash is speaking about vicarious liability. Hai na? Something goes wrong, the other people are liable. Yeah. Come on fast. The other ones start speaking. Come on fast. Any other topic? What do you mean? What do you mean by the authority of a partner? Authority of a partner. What do you mean by the authority of a partner?
Ma'am, may I?
Yeah. Observers be ready, huh?
Hello.
If they are not answering, I want the observers to speak. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Authority of a partner.
Authority of the partnership, the partners have the authority to sign, as in enter into an agreement without with the consent, as in on behalf of all the partners.
In law, what it is called? What is the law? What is the name? IA. We had written IA for you.
In case of any absence of any one partner, the other partner has the authority to save the business from losses.
I had given a name for that. IA.
Binding of partners.
Something which we call somebody has an IA. If there is a partner with me, he has an IA. Yes, come on, observer.
Implied authority.
Now our observer will explain to you fast. Come on, fast, observer. Explain the authority. Who is the observer for this point of law?
Ma'am,
our captain will explain. Yeah.
So first of all, we should understand. What is authority. So it is a legitimate power over which one person, a group possesses and practices over another.
Excellent.
And authority of partners is basically the partner should get implied authority. And when there is an emergency, there should be a purpose of protecting that.
Now there is an emergency. Can I fly to you? No. Hannah? So there is an emergency. So some two partners, right, are having Tejas and Vansh is having the authority. Hannah? Implied authority. Yeah. Come on. Speak. Speak.
So POP, which means purpose of protecting, and basically protecting from the lawsuit.
Yeah.
And how to behave basically is also POP, which is termed as a person of ordinary prudence.
So POP, Suyash is speaking, POP is protecting of profits.
Purpose
Purpose of protecting profits. And the other POP is Person of ordinary prudence.
Yes.
Person of ordinary prudence will take there so that we are not at loss. We are not at loss. Now, yeah. So what is that
Yes.
called, Captain? What is that called? Tell them what is it called? IA.
IA is implied.
Yeah, implied authority. So by implication, the other partners have an authority, right? Yes. Now, the others, please tell me what is the liability. What is a liability under partnership law? What is a liability?
Ma'am, in
Joint liability.
may I?
liability.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
may I?
Joint.
Anybody
Ma'am,
come on,
Swati here.
leadership quality.
Ma'am,
You want
the
to get
partners
leadership
partners are
part-
personally liable. Ma'am, partners are personally liable for the business obligation of the partnership,
Huh?
and partners have also the joint liability under the
Huh?
section 9 of the Partnership Act. So
Section
where
9 of
the
Partnership
joint
Act.
liability is the each part. Yes, ma'am. That make each partner jointly liable with the other partners.
Okay, so you all understood what is the difference between dissolution of firm and dissolution of partnership? Come on, fast.
Yes,
explain.
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, may I?
Dissolution of
Yeah.
firm.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
Swati here. Ma'am,
Yeah.
dissolution of a partnership. Suppose if there are three partners,
Huh?
A, B, and C, and A is not able to sign or something, so
Yes.
B and C can request A to just go,
Yes.
and that is dissolution of partnership. And
Very
if the
good.
firm is not able to pay off the debt or some issues like this, or some other
Yes.
firm is trying to overtake it, then
Yes,
that is
yes.
dissolution of firm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one, can you explain? What is the
Hello.
difference between? Yeah, tell. Come on, tell. I'm giving marks here. Yeah, come on.
Hello.
Yeah,
What was
tell.
the question? Can you
Continue.
repeat?
What was the question?
Dissolution
what
of
was the
firm and
question?
partnership. Dissolution of partnership and
Ma'am,
firm.
dissolution of firm is basically when two
Huh.
partners are three. There are three partners,
Yes.
and all three collaboratively,
Yes.
jointly decides to leave the firm and hand it over to
Yes.
someone new who will take over
Yes.
the firm. That is known as
Yes.
dissolution of firm.
Yes,
And when there
very
are three
good.
persons and only one person is retired or wants to exit
Give
the
me the
firm or is
example
dead,
that they told in the class now. Give me the example. Because case study comes.
they talked about
May
Indian
I?
spices. They talked about the Indian
May I?
spices.
They talked about
You are in the
Indian
Mumbai
spices.
and
Yes.
the business is at Kochi, so you would
I
not be
can't
able to
fly.
fly to Kochi.
Yeah.
There is a
Vanshan.
dissolution of firm happening.
Who are they?
And
Who are they in your class? You have to write in the exam.
Suyesh,
No.
Vansh and
Hema ma'am,
Tejas.
Vansh and Tejas
Vansh and
is
Tejas.
to leave and Suyesh handovers, takeovers.
In case if we are tired of the losses, we sell it to him. Then it is dissolution of
Yes, ma'am.
firm. Then it is dissolution of firm. Otherwise, if I am resigning, it is dissolution of partnership. Okay. All of you now close your books.
Partnership.
Close your books. Let me ask last time, ka? You all read the PPT now? Now close your books. Okay, don't read the PPTs now. Okay, I just want to know what is the clause which we wrote on, obligation or maybe termination. Anyone? Termination triggers. What do you mean by the termination trigger clause?
Ma'am, Sushant here.
Yeah, Sushant speak.
Ma'am, termination clause is when when there is a contract between employer and employee, and if anything goes wrong between them, then the contract is terminated.
So whatever the reasons of termination, if it's an employee-employer contract, your reasons will be given, no? Negligence, attendance. Come on.
Negligence, attendance, theft.
You gave an example of
Jet Airways.
The person who is retired and he is opening a shop.
Right. So he was terminated on the basis of attendance, है
But then
on
he
the
is
basis
decided.
of attendance, right?
Attendance.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Vanshika, what is that message you gave me now? Yeah, you should have rang me. Okay, now tell. Tell. Come on, fast. What is the other clauses, important clauses in employee-employee? Come on, fast. We need to summarize.
Confidentiality clause.
Very good.
Jurisdiction clause.
Jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction clause, where the case has to be filed by both the parties.
Which court? Which court?
Which
whether
court?
it's Delhi, whether
Which
Mumbai.
court? Yeah. Mumbai.
And after the jurisdiction clause, अगर आप court नहीं जा रहे तो यश, what do you write?
Dispute resolution, ma'am.
Yeah, the dispute resolution.
Dispute resolution, ma'am.
If you're wanting to appoint me as an arbitrator, so we mentioned that. We mentioned.
Force major, ma'am.
Yeah, force major clause. That is
Impossibility
section
to
56.
perform.
Yeah, section
One is
56.
damages.
Section 56.
Very good. Exemplary damage or nominal damage or liquidated damage. We also write a clause of liquidated damage. Yes. So you all remember the banker's right of lien. What do you mean by lien?
Yes.
What do you mean by lien?
Authority to
Authority to
in the object.
The payment is
In the object.
So you have a right to
Retain.
Right to
retain. Right to retain.
Retain.
Unless I pay you, right?
Yeah.
If you are a banker, you gave me loan, my document, you have a right to retain. Huh? Yeah. So we did right of set off also. We remember right of
Yes.
set off.
Yes,
car
ma'am.
loan and house
Yes, ma'am.
loan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Reduction
Thank you
or
so much.
discharge
I
of a
want the
debt.
observers now.
Re-
I want the
Yes, ma'am.
observers now.
Reduction or
All of
discharge
them.
of a debt.
I want all the observers fast now. Summarying today's lecture. Thank you. I want all the observers. Come on, start summarizing today. We did the Indian partnership laws, and that's not going to be taken again. We did the limited liability partnership. We did the difference between LLP, LLC. Come on, fast, all. Start with the partnership definition. Come on.
A partnership is a relation between two two parties, two or more parties, sharing profit and losses of the businesses, and two
Yes.
a relation between two or more person who agree to share profit and loss business run by them all, or by one or more person acting them all.
So one, it will be a business by all of them or one of them acting for all.
Acting as a all.
Yeah, acting for
Then-
all. Acting for all.
Acting for all. Then there is a features is two or minimum two members are required for partnership, for maximum 10 for banking and maximum 20 for other businesses.
Yeah.
Next is agreement, which is should be conscious that which should be competent to enter
Sign a
into
contract, unsolvent, not declared and
This should-
insolvent. So MUD.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
MUD.
Next one.
Next should be registration. Registration should be it is now voluntary. Can be or cannot be. So if registered,
Yeah.
if
There are
the
certain
partnership is
advantages.
registered, then it can sue a
Have-
third party,
Yeah.
or sue dispute between the parties,
Yeah,
partners.
correct. Yeah.
Next is transfer of interest if the partner is not willing to
Yeah.
perform in the firm. So
Yeah.
it can transfer the interest to his members or members such as son or a friend or something.
Yeah. Transfer of interest. Yeah.
Interest.
Yeah.
Next is it should be it is unlimited liability if the debt has increased. Debt has increased, so partners have to pay from their pockets to
Yeah.
meet the demand to set off the debts.
Yeah. Correct.
Then
Yes.
partner sharing, both in partnership deed they have to you have to write what is the partner sharing ratio in partnership
Yeah. Partner
deed.
sharing ratio in the clauses it has to be there. Yeah. Come on. Next
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you. Yeah. Next one.
Next is types of partners.
Yeah. Yes.
Types
yes.
of partners. First is active partner who contributes to capital
Tejas is speaking, right? Tejas,
No,
you
ma'am.
should-
Viral Khatri.
So Viral, you speak the name to the class now. We don't know you. Viral Khatri, yeah. Speaking about the different types of partners. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah,
The first is active partner,
yeah.
which who contributes to capital and
Yes.
also takes active interest in management.
Active
Second
interest
is
in
sleeping.
management. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Second is a sleeping partner, also
Ah.
called as sleeping partner,
Yeah.
who contributes to capital
Yeah.
but does not take active part in management.
Yes, very important. He contributes to the capital but does not interfere in the day-to-day management. Yeah. Next one.
The third one is nominal, which does not contribute to capital and does
Yes.
not contribute in management,
Yes.
but
Where are the
allowing
others
other
on
partner to
screen?
use their name.
Manshika and all, where are they? Yes.
And we are sure
Yeah, yeah. Vanshika, I
everybody
can
is
see.
here.
Tell. Yeah. Speak,
Next
speak.
is senior partner and junior partner.
Yeah.
Senior partner is the partner who has high involvement
Yeah.
higher involvement in the management and
So senior
which
partner has high involvement because of the
high
experiences
involvement
and
is
the
business
goodwill.
activity.
So give an
Yes.
example to
So
them. Give an example. You are a junior partner in my legal firm. Yeah.
yes, I am a junior partner in ma'am's
Yes.
ma'am's firm, and ma'am
Yes.
is senior partner. So
Yes.
ma'am, according to the people, they will
Yes.
come by the name
Yes.
of ma'am's
Yes.
name.
Because of
So
my name, people come down
my
over here,
name, the
right?
people will come,
Yeah.
attract the customers. So in
No,
involvement,
not that. When they are not getting justice. So my presence in the court, they get justice, है ना? Right? So
yes,
junior partner will only go whenever there is any, taking of date and all. But whenever there is a hearing, who has to be there? Whenever there is an argument, who has to be there? I have to be there, है ना?
senior partner.
Otherwise, there will be a big order there कि jail में जाओ, है ना? He won't be able to argue, right? So that's a senior partner. Okay, somebody who is a senior will be there in the partner, and he will be getting more profits of that particular. For example, if we get 10 lakhs, so he will get only 2, I will get 8. Got me? Yes? Understood? So senior
Yes, ma'am.
partner and junior partner. Yeah. Next one. Next one.
Next one is minor partner, which does not include in partners, but has entitled to share profits and has the access to books of accounts just for inspection or copy.
Speak loudly. Minor partner is important for exam. BOP, I told
Minor
you.
partner.
BOP. Minor
Sorry, ma'am,
partner
I forgot.
admitted to the benefits of partnership.
Benefits of
Admitted
partnership.
to the benefits of partnership.
Benefits of partnership.
Yeah.
So minor partner is a partner which cannot be a partner, but it's under Section 30 in Partnership Act. The minor is entitled to share profits and losses,
Yeah.
profits and have the access to books of accounts
Okay.
or inspection or copy of book of accounts.
So which is the other partner left? Sleeping
Partners are
partner.
holding out.
Partner by holding out. In our class, who was the partner by holding out? Viral, no?
Me.
Yeah. So by his actions is showing that he's connected to this
Connected to
partnership.
the partnership, but he is not. A firm is liable for the credit loans obtained by the firm on this basis.
Yeah. The next one, the next topic we did today. Yes.
LLP, ma'am. LLP.
Yeah. Speak.
Ma'am, limited liability partnership.
No, you need to introduce yourself.
Yeah, ma'am. My name is Vedanshu Upadhyay.
I know you class those.
Yeah. So, ma'am, I'm explaining the LLP, a limited
He's
liability
official
partnership.
photographer. Official, huh? Come on, you have to take everybody's together today, okay?
Yeah, ma'am.
Everybody's together. Yeah. Come on.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, basically, if you know the partnership well, then LLP is a very easy topic for us because that will be a limitation of partnership that will be overcome by the LLP.
Yes.
So basically, ma'am, LLP is the hybrid combination of company and the partnership.
Hybrid. It is a hybrid
Hybrid.
combination.
Ma'am, combination.
Yeah.
hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, hybrid combination. And then ma'am, LLP is basically an entity which has the best feature of partnership and a company. So it includes the best feature of both those corporate entities, and LLP provides you with the as of doing business.
Yes.
So ma'am, that will be some limitation of partnership that will become the advantage of LLP. The first one is that liability of partner is limited. As known already says that limited liability, that will be one advantage. Second will be the no requirement of minimum contribution. So you need not any minimum contribution to register that LLP. Third will be the no limit on owners of business.
Yeah.
Fourth one is the lesser comprehension, and the lower registration cost is also very advantage that you need to register is very in the low cost to in LLP.
Yeah.
Fifth one is no requirement of compulsory audit is the one of the advantage.
Yeah.
After that, ma'am, that will be a feature of some of LLP, that separate legal entity.
Yeah. Separate
The
legal
partnership
entity.
is not the separate legal entity. Yeah, ma'am. That will be one of the difference between the partnership and the LLP.
Yeah. So once you are an
third
LLP, you have a separate legal entity. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next
So
one.
one of that, and after that, ma'am, perpetual succession also will be there if any partner if died and something like that. That will be also be
perpetual
succession. Perpetual succession. So that will be the one thing, and the capacity to issue and to be used, and the business viewpoint only will be the beneficial for the.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
what was
part
the
of
code
the
I gave in
the
company
LLP
law?
that-
Introduction to company, I had given a code, right? IPLCST. So independent legal status, perpetual succession, limited liability, right? IPL. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one. Who's going to summarize the next portion? The next portion. Vanshika. You're not supposed to go off this.
ma'am.
Yeah. You won't go from the screen.
Ma'am, I'm
till
here
everything
only.
is
Can
over.
you
Yeah,
please-
no, the others. We have the registrar winding up today. We have our
Ma'am, we
registrar
are
winding.
all here.
Come on fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Suyash Pandey here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be talking about the authority of partners.
Yes.
So before talking about authority of partners, I would be first talking about authority. What it basically means is it is a legitimate power over which one person or group possesses and
So
practices over.
our captain in the class has a authority. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
He has got
Yes,
an authority and a legitimate authority to punish the others, right? If I am
Yes,
not
ma'am.
there. Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So an authority of partners basically means when a partner should get an actual implied authority
Yes.
during the
IA.
time of an
IA. Implied authority.
implied authority during the time of an emergency.
Yeah.
And the purpose of protecting is basically to protect it from the lawsuit,
Yes.
and also to behave in the person of ordinary prudence.
Yes. Very good. POP. You forgot to speak to the class.
Yes, ma'am.
POP.
POP.
What are the
Which is
two
POP.
POPs important?
The first POP was purpose of protecting, which is protecting from lawsuit.
Yes.
And the second POP is how to behave, the person of ordinary prudence.
Students. So two POPs
person
you
which
have to
has
write
the
in the
ord-
exam or in your interview. If someone is asking you a question, you need to say that POPs. Don't say POP there in the interview. Okay. So person of
Yes.
prudence, ordinary prudence.
Ordinary.
And person
And a
protecting
partner.
of yeah.
So basic definition of authority of partners is basically a partner as an authority in an emergency to do all such acts for the purpose of protecting the firms from
Yes.
loss,
Yes.
as would be done by a person of ordinary prudence.
Okay.
So in his own case, acting in the similar circumstances, and such acts bind the firm, that is each partner in a business has an implied authority in the name of the company. Such acts are binding on the other part.
Okay, where is Vedansh now? Now who's the next one speaking? Who is the next one speaking?
Vanshika.
Now Vanshika, speak fast. Our registrar
Okay,
is
so I'll hello class. I'll be okay. So class, I'll be speaking about the distinguish between the LP,
Yes.
LLP, and LLC.
Yeah.
So LP stands for limited partnership. LLP
Yes.
is limited liability partnership,
Very
and
good.
LLC is limited liability
Speak
corporation.
loudly, Vanshika. Very important question for your exam.
Okay, yeah. So guys, it is very important for our exam. First thing is the limited partnership. Unlike the general management, if you are in a limited
Unlike the
partnership, so
general
you are
partnership.
liable to the limited
Unlike the
amount.
general partnership.
Unlike, yes ma'am,
You
unlike
told
the
general
general
management.
partnership.
Unlike the general
Okay, sorry.
partnership.
General partnership,
Huh?
limited partner has no personal liability
Very
beyond the
good.
invested amount.
Very
So
good.
say for example, if I have invested 10 lakhs and I am a limited partner, I'll be liable to the losses in 10 lakhs only, not beyond that. Next is the limited liability partnership.
Yes,
It
correct.
is extremely important. It is extremely important, and this question has occurred like before 5 years exam as well. So in a limited liability partnership, the role of the partners is to protect the innocent partners from the negligent claim.
Yeah.
For example, if I, Vanshika, Hema ma'am, and Suyash, we are in a company, and if Suyash defaults, so me and Hema ma'am are not liable to pay the losses that Suyash occurs due to him. Only
Yeah.
he will be going to pay those debts. We would
Okay.
not be liable if
Now
we
what
are
is in
in a
LLP?
limited
Yeah.
liability partnership.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it protects the innocent partners from the negligence claims and malpractices, and it is a hybrid of company and the partners, and most states
Hybrid. It
hold
is a
all
hybrid
partners
of both.
personally liable.
Yeah. 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 Next
Yeah,
one.
and the
Next.
state holds
Yeah.
and limited liability corporation. The owners have the same limited liability features as the owners of corporation.
Yeah.
And a limited liability corporation is typically has a limited life.
Yeah. It has a limited life. It has a limited life. Yeah.
Life, yes.
Next one.
Yes, ma'am. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. The next one,
That's all,
dissolution.
ma'am.
Come on fast. The last person who's going to conclude dissolution. Come on fast.
Personal
Tejas.
liabilities left.
Huh? What liability? Come on fast.
Hi, I'm
Liability.
Vipul Trivedi. I'll be
Vipul
talking about
Trivedi.
personal. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'll be talking about personal liability of partners in death.
Yeah.
Partners are personally liable for business debts and obligations. This
Yeah.
statement means if the partnership firm goes bankrupt or is not able to make the payment to the creditors, then the partners are personally liable to pay the debt and the creditors.
Yeah.
Even the creditors can seize their personal assets such as
Yeah.
bank
Yeah.
accounts or home or vehicles for
Yeah.
recovering of the payment.
Auction
The
कर
other
सकता
thing
है.
is joint liability.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. The other thing is joint liability, which comes under Section 9 of
Yeah.
Partnership Act 1980.
Yeah.
It states that each and every partner is jointly liable with other partners for any debt or obligation of the firm.
Yeah.
For example, A and B are doing a business, and the net worth of the business is 10 lakhs. For some reason, the bank the companies goes bankrupt as well as the A goes bankrupt. So the outstanding amount is been needs to be paid by the B as under the joint liability of Section 9.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all.
Yeah. Next one. Concluded. The one who is going to speak last.
Ma'am, I'll speak about dissolution. Yeah. So, dissolution of partnership is the process in which the affairs of the partnership are wound up. That is, the ongoing nature of the partnership relation terminates. So, just as the example which I gave you about three partners, that me, Hema ma'am, and Vansh, we have a business of Indian spices, which we export our spices across the globe.
Yeah.
And ma'am is based in Mumbai, and
Yeah.
we need her constantly to come to Kochi for her signatures and stuff, and she's not
Yeah.
able to travel to Kochi because of the pandemic. So she has decided to resign from the partnership, and from tomorrow she wouldn't be there in the business activities of the firm. So that is where me and Vansh will be responsible for the entire business from tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is dissolution of partnership. And in other words, in dissolution of firm, if we mutually decide to dissolve the firm, as in we want to sell the firm to someone else. For example, you can take Suyesh. We sell off our business to business to Suyesh.
Yeah.
So from tomorrow, we wouldn't be
Speak properly this. Speak properly this. Again, you speak the example. Yeah.
So, in other words, in the same example where we have three partners, that is me, Hema ma'am, and Vansh, where we have a business of Indian spices, and we mutually decide to sell off the business to someone else. That is, we can take an example of Suyesh, and we sell a business to him. So, from tomorrow, we wouldn't be responsible for any business activities of the firm, any transactions or any repercussions for the business. Suyesh Pandey will be responsible for all the business activities. So that is the difference between dissolution of partnership and dissolution of firm. So under that, we have two factors, that is dissolution by court
Yeah.
and dissolution without the intervention of court. So
Yes.
in dissolution by court under section 44,
Yes.
just an equitable,
Yes.
which is a very important question from exam point of view. After that, a court can order for dissolution under categories such as insanity of partner, incapacity of partner, misconduct of partner, constant breach of agreement partner, and continuous losses.
Yes.
Then dissolution without the intervention of court, that is by
Yes.
agreement. So when we mutually decide to dissolve our company, so that is dissolution by agreement. Then next is by compulsory dissolution under section 41. Insolvency of partners. If any of the partners are insolvent or do not have are bankrupt or do not have money to pay for the daily operation activities. So that is that. And next is unlawful business. So any unlawful business or illegal being conducted in the business, so we'll need to shut down the business.
Yeah, correct. So what was that? Mutually we agree. Mutually we are
Yeah.
agree. Anna? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Come on. Yeah. Next one. Next one. Our registrar will be speaking on what is important, tax evasion.
GST.
Yeah. Come
Yes,
on.
ma'am.
Oh,
So,
how there can be a compulsory winding up of a firm through the court, whether it is partnership or whether it is a company or whether it is a one-person company or whether whatever limited liability partnership, whatever it is, if a petition is filed in the court for any offenses or inability to pay debts or just and equitable clauses. So one of the clauses, non-payment of taxes, that is evasion of taxes.
Tax. Yes,
So
ma'am.
from next session, we'll be having the taxation laws, and now we are going to have winding up. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm going to talk about GST, which is Goods and Services Tax. So
Yeah.
GST was introduced in July 2017 in India,
Yeah.
and it is identified as the most important tax reforms
Yeah.
post-independence. It
Yeah.
actually helped transformation of all major business industries.
There is a sure question
And-
on GST. Speak loudly.
Yes, ma'am. And there were various indirect taxes that were subsumed under GST, namely
Yeah.
excise, purchase tax, service tax, luxury
Yeah.
tax, entry tax, central sale tax, and VAT.
Yeah, central sales
They-
tax
yeah.
and VAT.
Yes, ma'am.
Central
CST.
sales tax and VAT. So here I would like to mention to the class that you have a teacher who was in the department. Okay, it was called the Department of Customs and Central Excise. Now Central Excise is gone, and we are having GST. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
we are having GST. Previously, it was if you are a manufacturer. If somebody, for example, in the class Tejas is manufacturing 1 crore and above, you know, some unit is manufacturing, all these bottles and all that for 1 crore and above, then who will attack you? Who will attack you?
The excise department.
Central excise officers.
Central excise department,
You have seen the raid movie, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
they raid. They have the right to raid you. 1 crore and above. Now that 1 crore has been reduced, central excise has been removed, octroi has been removed, all the indirect taxes have been removed, and the government has come up with 20 lakhs. Okay, so if our registrar, okay, is getting a posting in this department, so he can raid somebody, right, who is earning more than 20 lakhs,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Whose the yearly turnover is 20 lakhs,
Yeah.
taxable turnover.
Huh. Right.
So,
Yeah.
and further continuing the topic, there are three types of GST, namely
Yeah.
state GST, central GST, and
Yeah.
integrated GST.
Very good. Very
Okay,
good.
and there are various advantages and
Yeah.
disadvantages of a tax
Yeah.
system which was introduced, one tax,
Yeah.
one nation. So let's
Yes.
talk
One
about the
tax,
advantages.
one nation.
One nation. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the biggest advantages of GST are it has cooperative federalism. It's a
Yeah.
single tax for the whole country, and it removed the cascading effect of tax, and it reduced the flow of black money, and it also
Yeah.
helped in ease of doing business.
Yeah. So it became
And the
easy. It became
advantages
easy.
to
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. And the cascading effect of tax is basically when you have to pay
Yeah.
tax on tax. Like
Yeah.
I showed in the video how the amount of product was
Yeah.
increased due to paying tax over the tax again and again. So
Huh.
how GST helped in eradicate cascading effect, and now the
Yes.
prices of products and services are reduced.
Yes.
Yeah, and the advantages of GST for logistics are that there are no more checkposts that you have to stop again and again, and the movement of goods have become faster. It has saved a
Yes.
lot of time, and it has actually
Yes.
reduced corruption also, because actually you
Yes.
can backtrack GST.
Yes.
If there is a break in the chain of GST, you won't be able to get the further input. So people can actually backtrack your GST line, and it's also has
I'll
it's
try.
also it has also
I'll try to get in one of the class a GST officer. Okay.
yes,
I'll
ma'am.
try to get my friends. Okay.
Sure,
Yeah.
ma'am. And it has also made it easier for transportation of goods inter and intra-states both.
Huh.
How earlier it used to be difficult to cross a state with goods.
Yes.
There used to be a lot of
Yes.
documentation and
Yes.
formalities, but now due to
Yes.
GST, it has become very easier.
Yes.
And the transportation cost has also reduced to a greater extent.
Yes. Now that you all know, no, start preparing for the exams and
Yes,
rate the corporates. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
It's very easy. Exams are very easy. Okay. Only you need to do some, 24 hours people sleep. No, we study for 23 hours and we get into. Okay. So after the customs, it was very lucky that I could join the Reserve Bank of India also. So after the taxation, we have the RBI, the Banking Regulation Act, SEBI, SARFAESI Act. 5 sessions we have. Okay. So coming tax session also my department. Uski baad next session also it's my department. So you will have an advantage. Okay. So please take that opportunity and start preparing. Okay. It's very easy. Any guidance you want, I'll help you out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
very easy, it's all India exams it is. These are all India exams. So you just can, first exam is around objective. It is objective, that KBC type. The second is, a subjective, which we are training here. We're going to train,
Yes, ma'am.
next 33 sessions. That's coming in the second exam. And if you're writing neatly, tidily, and extremely neatly, that's why I make you all write, The basic reason is people say that in technology, we don't need papers. But then, when you're giving competitive exams, you have to write neat and tidy. And that 1 in lakh only get recruited. This is the ratio all India. Lakhon mein ek get recruited in this department. So people say, nahi milega. It's not like that. Right? So now see how he is speaking about GST, right? Like an officer speaks, right? So it's very easy.
ma'am.
It's very easy for writing also. What you're going to do, how you will be doing. In company law, you will be seeing his importance as an investigating officer, how he gets information. Ki one company is having 10 units. For example, if Vanshika is wanting to attack, which is a firm you like, the fashion industry, Vanshika? Any name? Fab India?
Any
Fab
sentence.
India?
Yeah,
Fab India.
okay.
So tomorrow she feels, na, I want to raid Fab India. So naturally 20 lakh and above it, na, Fab India. Hai, so she can raid
Yes,
Fab
ma'am.
India. She as an officer, Vanshika will tell her staff, all the inspectors, come and let us raid Fab India. They'll get
Fab
scared of
India.
her. They'll get scared of her the moment she enters and she starts. Because 20 lakh has become the amount. Previously it was, if Vanshika was a central
1
excise
crore.
officer, 1. So see the powers you all are having. So don't think that this is a disadvantage for you, staying at home. Take that opportunity, Start preparing.
Yes, ma'am.
Start preparing. Thank
Yes,
you
ma'am.
so much.
Yes, ma'am.
GST
ma'am.
over.
Thank you, ma'am.
मैम थोड़ा सा
GST.
बचा disadvantage बताए बस.
हाँ बोलो बोलो.
So lastly, to
Yeah.
you know, we have two sides of a coin. So there are few disadvantages of GST,
Yeah.
and the biggest one was the impact on real estate market.
Yeah. Very
And
good.
there were other services and products
Yeah.
that actually got costlier after GST, like courier
Yes.
services, rail and air
Yes.
tickets, house
It
rent,
became
school
costly.
fees.
It became
Yes, ma'am.
costly. Yeah.
Life insurance and banking
Yeah.
for management services. So it's
Mhm.
basically it was like an old wine in a new bottle for everyone.
Yes, yes, yes. So when you write about last year, it came. Please discuss about GST, introduction of GST. So this time also, if there is, you can expect a question on GST. Okay? Yeah. Come on.
Ma'am.
Next
And
one.
GST on there's the another topic is GST on advance payment. So earlier it used to be that people have to pay tax on advance payment for a good or service they're supposed to receive in the near future. But
Yes.
then for example, rentals of a wedding hall, for example, for one day that rent is going to cost you 1 lakh rupees. So to book the same you pay 15,000 to the owner.
Yeah.
So this advance payments it used to be taxable.
Yeah.
So earlier, and there
Yeah.
were some few things that you have to make sure that while you're providing the invoice of this advance payment, there were a few items that you were supposed to mention mandatorily in
Yeah.
that invoice. For
Yeah.
example, the name of the supplier, it's
Yeah.
their address, GST number, GST registration number, and an
Yeah.
alphanumeric receipt voucher number, which should be
Yes.
less than
Yes.
16 characters.
Yes.
Date of issue, name of the person who gave the
Yes.
address,
Yes.
description of goods or services being provided,
Yes.
amount
Yes.
of advance,
Yes.
rate of GST, and the
Yes.
amount of GST as well, and the
Yes.
signature of the suppliers at the time of filing of the GST return, and
Yes.
so that the receipts are in the return mentioned in the return.
Yes. Okay. So all of you.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Finish?
Ma'am, just for you, then ultimately the government came up with a composition scheme where they offered that all the suppliers who have this 1.5 crores of turnover or less can opt for composition scheme. Earlier it was for 1.5 crores taka turnover, but then ultimately they gave it to everyone. But the supplier of services still have to pay tax on advance, but goods have been exempted.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
it,
you
ma'am.
so much. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
we are
Thank
ending
you,
the
ma'am.
partnership here today. We are ending today the partnership here. The class,
Yes.
the class. Are you seeing all the observers? Class.
Yes, ma'am.
Please see to it that they are working hard for you. We'll be sending the PPTs. You need to perfect it properly for the next question answer session. Okay.
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. From next session onwards, we are having very tough income tax and GST. So today, Vaibhav introduced to you all the GST. You can see some videos on GSTs. You can see some video on income tax as pre-reading. Pre-reading, you all can see because
Yes,
it's a tough portion. Exam-wise, you all will be passing anyhow. I don't think so. Any faculty will fail you all. What me? But it is very important for your interviews. Okay. For your interviews, these are very important. Any corporate you go, there might be a group discussion on, what are the latest things happening. Hai so all these things are very, very important. So from next session onwards, our tough portions start. So please see to it that everybody is preparing their points. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So the captains can be there. The captains. And yes, Vaibhav can be there because GST and taxation next time.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So how was it? How are you feeling now after summarizing? How are you feeling now after summarizing? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is actually breaking in the last minute. We couldn't hear anything.
See the it is
Rain.
top, yeah. So we are having the problem of connectivity. Yeah. So please, how did you feel? How did you feel? From next session, please don't do last moment, okay?
Oh,
From
ma'am.
next session, please don't do last moment because it's going to be tougher ones. It's going to
Yes,
be
ma'am.
tougher ones. So please see to it that all of you are biting their points properly, nicely by
Yes, ma'am.
Thursday. to do tomorrow Wednesday. So she will be making a list, and income tax and GST properly you need to speak because income tax is tough.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. GST already spoke, so he will be again revising it nicely. He'll be showing some good videos on some. We'll see how to do that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And
मैम
then
आज वाला
after-
वीडियो ठीक था ना मैम जो उस समय
Yeah, once told me it was nice karke, no?
Yeah.
I had given authority to him to just decide whether it can be shown because now
Yeah,
it's
it
not
was
class.
just basic.
It
Yeah, it
was
was
not
just
class.
basic.
It's not classroom. So
Yes,
we
ma'am.
need to have somebody who can, या तो Suyash या once Baba क्या दिखा सकता है क्या? Because last year we had some very dangerous captains in the class. So it was like we have to see what they want to show in the class. It's not the screen they used to show, right? So I've kept Vansh for that and Suyash for that. So any good video you all can have, you all can search it out on income tax and GST. You can search it out and give to these three of them. They will see to it that we show to the class. Okay? Because video में
Yes,
से क्या है
ma'am.
10
Yes, ma'am.
minutes ना थोड़ा और उन लोगों को ये होता है. If they see at home, then it is like, oh, if they see here, no, they will feel, yes, this was shown in the class, right? So just see to it that income tax, GST, and hypothecation, if you get some videos, okay? Thank you, all of you. Thank you
you,
so
ma'am.
much. Any
Take care,
doubts you
ma'am.
all want?
Thank
We
you,
didn't
ma'am.
ask that.
Thank
Hey,
you.
we didn't ask the doubts in the class. We didn't ask any.
I have one doubt.
the class, they have any doubt? We didn't ask.
Ma'am,
Okay, next time. Next time, remind me.
Next class.
Next time,
Okay,
please
ma'am.
remind me in this partnership if they have any doubts. Ask them to jot down the question, and then we'll explain it. Okay? Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am.
Yes, somebody wants to ask.
And I was saying Vansh is here.
Vansh came. Where is he?
Admitting.
Last moment he came. Where is he? I can't see him.
Join, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So please see to it that today was a very, very important portion, and we really missed his speaking. He speaks very well. He speaks very well. I don't know, some light off ho gaya tha and some electricity issues.
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? So thank you all of you. And yes, what I was saying. Yes.
Next class के लिए ma'am.
Yeah.
That,
So please see to it that we can
outside.
show very nice because very tough portions are going to start. Company law.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And in income tax, we need to do one case study we need to do on income tax that I will show as a Word document. One case study we will do how to calculate. Okay. After that, we start the banking session. So please, so banking session wala we need to start preparing from now because that's I have designed it. So you have to
हम
speak
LLP
nice.
का भी केस स्टडी हमें करना था पर बेसिकली आज टाइम कम था इसलिए मैं हो नहीं पाया.
हाँ तो next time you do na. Next
हाँ,
time
हाँ.
you do. We having 5 sessions we having on this. Next
Yeah.
time
Yes,
we having one more we can take and then we will start the company law. One more we can take. So after the break we can do the company law. है ना? Right? And company
ma'am.
law,
Yes, ma'am.
company law, no, somebody has to prepare on directors. Please, one of the name of among this only you give me directors. Among this you can give me directors.
Ma'am, I can become.
So the legal position of a director is important. Okay, the legal. Remind me. I have to give the legal position of a director. Important question for your exam. Of course.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
Ma'am, for director's position, we already had a word like one should be speaking for that.
Yeah.
Director's
He's
position.
not speaking now. No, he's quiet. I can't see him also. Okay.
But ma'am,
So-
he'll be speaking in next class, no?
But I need I have to send him something. For example, Lee versus Lee air farming. So what's the case? You need to know. What is the case of Lee air farming? There was a pilot, he was the owner, and he was an employee also. So the plane fell down, the helicopter fell down, and he met with an accident. So he was a director. So what is his position? His widow claimed, his wife claimed compensation.
Ma'am, his
So
wife got compensation.
she was not given compensation by the
But
court.
they,
So she fought for it, and under the
fought
Workmen
for it and
Compensation
court-
Act, she got it. So that proved
Because
that
he was
the
also the
director is
employee
the
of the-
employee. So we need to do, very nicely the team, TEAM. Okay. So we need to train that. That has to be spoken very nicely because company law is very important for your syllabus. Company law is very important for your syllabus. Okay. Thank you, all of you. Any doubts?
Thank you, ma'am.
Any doubts?
No, ma'am. No,
All of
ma'am.
you start preparing now.
Yes, ma'am.
Start preparing, and I'm there. You should prepare.
Yes, ma'am.
अगर
Yes,
मिला
ma'am.
तो अच्छा है, good luck. नहीं मिला तो corporates are there, right? But these are
Yeah.
easy
Yes,
things, you know. Very easy it is, right? So start preparing for that
Yes, ma'am.
also. Don't waste your time.
Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am.
The lakhs of recruitments are happening
ma'am.
now, government, you know. Lakhs of recruitment. All India it is. So you all should have all these things will come under company law investigation. How a CBI investigates, how an ED investigates, how a DRI investigates. So if it is taxation issue, the DRI officers will investigate. Got me? DRI, that is the Department of Revenue Intelligence. Got me? So DRI postings are there. CBI, if it is criminal things like, you know, arresting some corporate who is doing ultra wire transactions, Subrato Roy. Now the recent one getting arrested, Vijay Mallya, right? So CBI, right? CBI, ED, all. So all these departments have same exams. Same exams what you all are studying now. So utilize this. Utilize this and you please do that. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Any doubts? Anything to be, anything I need to explain now?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Bye then. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Krish, thanks. Vanshika, thanks. Vansh,
Thank you, ma'am.
Vaibhav, thanks. And
Thank you,
also
ma'am.
Vansh, thanks. Okay. Bye. 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 Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.